Hello and welcome to the Gameblox tutorial on parameters. Parameters are going to be things that we can add into procedures. So if we click on blocks, you can see I have the when game starts we'll call glide, and define glide will set sprite1's x speed to 100. So when I play this, our sprite will move across. If we would like instead to call glide with different speeds, what we can do is add a parameter. And the way we do that is we click on the pencil, we click on add parameter, and we want a value, and we'll call this value speed. So we type in speed, and then we update that block. And now on glide there's a value known as speed, which you'll see is a variable. And what we can do is we can say that value speed, I don't know, let's have a random number between 10 and 100. So we click on math and random integer, click it into value speed, and change the minimum to 10 and the maximum to 100. And when we call glide, we'll pick a random number between 10 and 100 and we'll send it into this procedure. Instead of just always having the sprite go at 100, we can drag the 100 to the trash, and we can have it set the sprite1's x to a speed between 10 and 100. So if we click play, you should see the miner is moving slowly. If I hit reset, he's moving very slowly, and as I keep hitting reset, it's going to change his speed between 10 and 100. We can also then add another parameter. We can make the sprite make multiple copies of itself, and this is called cloning. So we can click again on the pencil. We'll add a new parameter, and instead of a value, this parameter will be a sprite class 1, and we can call this a clone. And we'll click on update block, and as you can see, the procedure blocks are getting larger as they're gaining parameters. And then what we want is we want a component, and we're going to use the second clone sprite class 1 on stage 1, and we'll click this in. And then we want some math blocks, and we would like to start the clones at different y values but the same x value. So the x value can be 25. We'll get a little away from the left side of the screen. And the random integers are going to be the y can be from 1 to 300. And now we want this to repeat over and over and over again. So we will go to control and we'll use a forever block. And that way we'll keep calling this over and over and over again. Unfortunately, the computer is so fast it will call it so many times it'll just be a mess of sprite1s. So we'll go to control and we'll add a wait block so that it'll wait 1 second between calling this. And then if you notice on the set sprite1's x, we don't want it to set sprite1's x, we want it to set the clone's x speed to speed. So if we select sprite1, we can click on clone, and now this should change the clone speed, and this will keep making new clones that will travel at different speeds. So we click play, and every second we should have a new clone going a new speed, and as you can see we do have that. And so this allows us to input values into a procedure and run that procedure over and over and over and over again with different parameters. Thank you for watching.